6:52, time for the morning sprint.
The FBI is joining authorities in Colorado Springs to investigate after Saturday night's deadly mass shooting at a nightclub where members of the LGBTQ community gather. At least 5 people killed, more than 24 injured, several critically. The shooting comes 6 years after the violence at another gay nightclub, the Pulse nightclub in Orlando. That killed 49 people and marked the nation's second deadliest mass shooting.
Today, 2 of America's largest railroad unions are set to reveal whether they're close to a strike. The unions representing engineers and conductors will announce whether or not their members voted to accept the deal brokered by the White House. The sticking point is more about working conditions than wages for some 60,000 railroad workers who are members of both unions. One estimate warns the U.S. economy would lose $2 billion a day if railroad workers were to strike.
In Madison, the holiday tree is also up in the Capitol Rotunda, and now it's time to get it decorated. Students across the state can pitch in. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
It's a nice looking tree.
My heavens. The theme this year is Wisconsin waters, or ornaments should be made with non-breakable materials. You got to make sure that they don't break while you mail them in. You can make them today, but they should be in the mail by tomorrow.
Gun deer season is underway. It's going on through the 27th. If you're headed out, authorities ask you to be mindful of your firearms, certain of your targets, and above all, safe on the range. Plus, make sure that you have all your permits up to date.
Former Walt Disney chief executive Bob Iger is returning to the media company as CEO. A surprise appointment that comes as the entertainment company struggles to turn its streaming TV services into a profitable business. In a statement late last night, Disney says Iger agreed to end his retirement after only a year to serve as CEO for 2 more years.
Wisconsin women's hockey with a major upset over the weekend, the border battle with Minnesota. Last time Wisconsin women's hockey outright beat their rival was back in March of 2021 at the WCHA playoffs. Saturday afternoon, a draw. Then Sunday, back in LeBron for game 2. UW taking the lead at the end of the second period and taking it home by winning 4-1. Another sign pointing to financial strain for families. Parents are buying fewer baby clothes. Gap Inc., which operates Gap, Old Navy, Banana Republic, and Athleta, recently reported weaker sales in the kids and baby categories during the 3rd quarter. Research firm NPD found that compared to last year, purchases of infant and toddler clothing dropped by 3% in revenue. There was also a 6% drop in units sold compared to last year.
Jack Daniels has a bone to pick with the creators of a new dog chew toy that mimics the whiskey maker's iconic bottle shape and black and white label.
Bone to pick, I like that.
Isn't that clever? Yeah. That's all our producer Shelby there. They've asked the U.S. Supreme Court to weigh in. Jack Daniels is arguing that the Bad Spaniels toy violates trademark law. Lawyers for the Arizona-based company that make the toy, VIP Products, says it's just a parody. The justices could decide whether or not to hear the case as soon as today.
Residents in Western New York digging themselves out. Take a look at just how much snow they got.
Wow.
A record-breaking snowfall that brought some areas over 6 feet. Areas around Watertown, seen here, picked up more than 72 inches. Historic numbers for the region. It's no stranger to winter weather. The storms also made travel in that region pretty difficult, triggering road closures and travel bans.
I don't know about you, but I have enjoyed the couple of sprinkles of snow that we've gotten over the last couple days. Nothing like this.
Yeah, and for those who were complaining about what we had, look at what it could have been. That being said, we will see some sunshine coming our way today. And we are warming up above freezing. 36 for your high later on this afternoon. Cooling down into the low 20s and upper teens overnight tonight. Tomorrow, we will warm up to 40 underneath the sunshine. 40s throughout the rest of the week and into at least the start of next week.
Hey, 40s, we'll take it. Chris Reese, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Stick around. We'll have another news and weather update in about 30 minutes.